And I'm back. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching. So I'm continuing on. You've seen probably a couple of videos of my oxygen or air series, where I'm seeing how much air plays a part of the cells and the final outcome. So I'm going to actually try to do my trade piece. And it's a ribbon pour, open cup pour, but I'm going to throw in some of the air series in a couple of the cups. So I have my 10 by 10 canvas that's already prepped with blue tape and push pins in the corner. I have leveled my surface and my canvas as well. I have 4 cups that I'm going to fill up. Actually, you know what? I probably don't even need 4. I'm going to do 3. Now that I think about the size of the canvas. So I'll do 2 the regular ribbon, and 1 I will do the blowing the air into it. I have treated the inside of the cups with some coconut milk to help with easier cleanup. My paint mixtures are 1 part paint, 1 part pouring medium, which is the glue all, and 2 to 4 parts Floetrol, depending on the type of paint, to the consistency of like a warm honey, or when you're pouring it off the stick into the paint, it is makes a tiny amount and then dissipates. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to start with some white. And then I'm going to go with some DecoArt Crystal Green Metallic. And then I'm going to go with the Liquitex Dioxazine Purple. I realized on the practice one I did that they didn't ask for magenta, and I put magenta in it. So this is just going to have the 3 colors, but I did want to add another metallic in there, but I use a metallic green instead of a regular green, but I did want to throw some other kind of metallic in there, so I'm going to use the DecoArt Copper. Yeah, my last painting I said, oh, I don't know where that orange came from, and it was the copper. I'm going to make it a note of it in the notes that, yeah, I realized where my orange came from when it mixed. It was the copper in the copper color. All right, I'm going to do a little bit more white. I'm going to do it again. So my family was over today. All the kids, they don't pay too much attention to me anymore. They're a little bit older now, and they like to play video games or run around with themselves outside. So that makes it kind of hard to record, so I gotta wait until the house is quiet again. This is such a pretty purple. And then the copper again. A lot of my bottles have been making noises, having a lot of paint run out at the same time. And then just finish with a little bit more white. I'm going to give them, the end ones, a little bit of a stir. And then this one I will, maybe I'll do a little stir, but that's when I'm actually going to put some air into it by blowing through a straw. And my first video, I really liked the result. And the second one, I blew a little bit more, and smaller cells, not as much, so I'm not going to blow as hard into this one at all. Okay, so I blew, and it cells right up. I love it. Look at that. Can you see that straw? Oh, it's a piece of art. That's all. All right. So let's move these aside. I have my trusty little, oh, you know what I don't have is my little paint scraper for underneath the canvas. Let me get that real quick. I'm going to try to keep you guys in the best frame. Been working with the level at which height you're working on that you see the canvas, and I think I like this one best. Did a little zoom in too, so I'm going to see how that works. Alright, so I am going to take this cup and figure out where I want it. You know, that kind of looks like I have quite more white, so I'm going to actually add, sorry for the sound effects, just a little bit more of each on top, minus the white. Look at the copper's going out too. Let's see how that works. Okay, so let's do this. Pretty, pretty. I like it. I like it. Get my corners. This isn't even the one I blew air into. Gosh, that's pretty. There's paint in here I don't want to waste. I'm just going to put it on the outer edges of canvas. Alright, now I'm going to go with the infused one, which you can hopefully see in there is pretty celly and cool. So let's see, don't want any bare spots, so I'm going to go here and here, through here and here, back here, trying to go in between so that I have the nice cell areas. And I'm just going to just continue the ends because it's the white part. Get my corner. Okay, and you know what? I'm going to keep this just in case I need it. I don't think I will. Looks like I've got plenty of paint, but look at how pretty. Oh, my torch. You know, I'm always telling people checklists, and I need to do my own visual checklist. Usually I'm good about remembering, but I'll just use a little bit of that. I really like the strong green and copper and purple that came out. I think I want more green. Let me see if I can just squeeze a little bit more out of here. My air cup looks so nice. Now it didn't hold obviously the separated colors as much, which may or not be wanted, but it is really cool. So I just want to make sure this spot here is accounted for, so I'm going to start here. Come along here. Yeah, that's going to be plenty of paint. You can throw that on a silicone mat and let it make skins. So I'm going to give it a quick torch just to pop the air bubbles, because I did put extra air into that one cup. All the paints have silicone in them, so it's not just the Floetrol in it that's making the cells, but also I think the infusion of the air. Alright, so I want to keep a lot of the true deep colors together. So I'm just going to kind of move it to get those gaps real quick. I'm not going to do that second canvas anymore. I think I'm going to go this way first. Still going to try to go slow. There's a lot of cool sellage, and I'm going to have a lot of paint. So I think I am just going to kind of tip off a little bit here. Should have grabbed some wax paper. Or moved my fingers. I'm thinking they're going to maybe want more the defined, like my sample, minus the magenta. But because he's pretty good about, he's great actually at getting his own cells. Get my paint back. Pour off a little bit of that full. quite the ribbon pour I think they were going for, but again, I'm loving these cells. I think if I hadn't added the additional colors on top, this would have looked just as good too. So let me see. It's kind of got like, it's coming this way, so I'm going to tilt some of this off because I just dripped on it too. So let me get the paint right where the drip is. And just drip some of that bold copper and green and purple off a little bit. And now I'm just kind of bringing it back down. I'm going to pour a little bit of that off. And you know, still feel like I need to pour a little bit of that off so that it's, meh. I love this row right here. I want to kind of see if I can stretch some of those cells out. This is kind of bothering me here. Let me see. Move my paint this way. Maybe if I at least just make that one line go down a bit. I'm going to be stretching too much of my paint if I take any more off. I'm just going to bring it down. Back to the middle again. So again, I am really liking the cell action I get from diffusing the air. Although with the regular ribbons, I did still have very nice cells that popped up when I laid it down. But and when you do blow, then you do kind of get the more muted colors because the white mixes in more. But I'm really liking it. Now I have the other two still drying, and I've kind of been checking on them, and it doesn't look like I'm getting any pitting or anything like that, but it's still, they're still wet, so I really won't know if adding the air causes a problem with the final painting yet, because they're not dry. But I'm going to go ahead and torch this. To move the paint around. I see a little surface bubbling, but good torching. So I'm loving this right here. Alright, so let me give you a little bit of a close-up. Not going to mess with it anymore. Oh, there's that glare again. Go ahead and move this just off for a second. Hopefully you can see enough with the phone light. Maybe not. Maybe it's too dark now, huh? How about we do that? Okay. So you can see the massive cells. Right here is where I love the most. It's got the sparkly shimmer of the copper. See all the cell action I've gotten from the air infusion. It's got some areas of where I left the paint on top after I mixed, but even the cells underneath are coming up in different colors, which is nice. So yeah, I'm really liking this idea, and like I said, I don't see any major air bubbles on top any more than I normally would with the regular painting. So if the air really is our friend, that would be cool, because it's definitely helping me with my cells. But yeah, more experimental to come, and like I said, I still have to wait to see how the painting dries. But if you are new to my channel and you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and click that subscribe button. If you hit the bell next to it, it'll let you know when I've uploaded a new air series or a green series or cupcake pour. And give me a like for this video. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think, how you like the colors. And I just appreciate you so much for watching. For every subscriber new that I get, I'm just so thankful for you. I'm almost to 250, which is amazing. And yeah, I'm going to continue playing with this idea in different colors. So let me know what you think, and I will see you on my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.